Hello everybody, welcome to the Saturday wrap for today, February 21st, 2015. I apologize there was no Friday wrap yesterday. I hope you could forgive me. It's just been many days of me playing catch up for the channel and trying to get things back on schedule. We're going to be talking mostly about the future of the channel schedule and uploads and all that stuff. Something that I did touch on a little bit prior in the Iceland 4 vlog where I was returned to Iceland. So what's we're going to be talking about? I also want to finish this coffee before it gets totally cold because I can't drink cold coffee unless it's iced coffee, which is different because I take my iced coffee differently than I take my hot coffee. It's weird. I prefer my hot coffee black, and with my iced coffee, I do milk and sugar. I don't know. I don't like cold coffee. It doesn't taste good to me. But hot coffee as with cream and sugar in it, I hate. I prefer it black. I don't know. I think the flavor comes out more when it's hot, at least in my mouth. I don't know. But that's the rest of it right there. So, let's talk a little bit about the channel. So one of the things I'm going to be doing, and I did discuss it a little bit, and I'm trying to get it going today, which hopefully you'll actually notice, is a video every 4 hours. When let me restructure that. Still 5 videos a day as always, but 4 hours separated starting at 6 a.m. First video should go at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, followed by 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m., then 6 p.m., then 10 p.m. That'll be all 5, and then it'll kind of go from there. It's taken me a couple days to get it rolling because it means I need to have a full day's worth of videos backlogged off a day. But once it's all said and done and we're kind of on that uploading schedule, things should be good. There's many reasons for me doing that. It's a lot to do with discussing, kind of talking shop with Arumba and Quill and the Solar Gamer over in ParadoxCon. You just kind of learn a lot of the little neat tricks of the trade, and it's for you guys as well, so you know when to show up to the channel and when certain things are going to be going live, or at least having a video go live every time. The slot, or the video that will go into each time slot, will change depending on the series that's going on and what's done when, because I tend to have more than 5 series running at any given time, but you can expect, you know, a video up during those slots anyway, so you can watch it. And hopefully, you know, if maybe you pop by the channel, you see something you haven't seen before, you'd be willing to give it a shot and see what's going on. As far as numbers are concerned, it has nothing to do with my numbers. My numbers are better than ever. Numbers for the channel have been absolutely fantastic, and I couldn't be happier with them. It's just for me, it's more of a personal organization thing than anything, because one of the things I've kind of let slip and slide is this idea of not being very organized when it comes to putting videos up. I tend to put them up at random, and I think it's a bad thing to do. I don't like putting them up at random. And one of the things I did notice while I was gone in ParadoxCon is that having, you know, 5 days worth of videos going up at certain times actually brought numbers up. People knew when to come by for videos and all that stuff, and it was a scheduled regular thing. So I want to keep that going for you guys and for me. It's just it's a better practice, a better business practice than just kind of doing it at random. So there's going to be that. One other thing I'm going to end up doing too is I'm going to get back to streaming, but, and I've said this a lot, I don't want to do more than like a day a week. And one of the things Quill does, because he has a very similar outlook to me when it comes to streaming, is that it's very tiring, very exhausting, and YouTubing is kind of his focus. I'm only going to stream once a week. I'm going to do it on, I believe, on it's either Saturday or Sunday. It'll start next week, and it'll be 3 p.m. EST to 6 p.m. EST. So very similar to the Northern Lion slot, except he's 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to do 3 to 6 Eastern Standard Time, so a little bit earlier on the Pacific Standard Time thing. And it's only going to be 1 day a week. It's going to be 1 day a week on the weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. It'll be a place where I play games or just hang out and allow interactivity with the community. I want to get back to streaming at least once a week, so we're going to try and make that happen so you guys can come by and hang out, and we're going to have some fun. I want to start that next weekend. The reason I can't do it this weekend is just because I'm still playing catch up. And then the thing is, once we start next weekend, I think I can do it for, let's take a look. I can do it next weekend, which is going to be, yeah. So I could do it next weekend, then we'll immediately miss a weekend after that because PAX East is going on, which is going to take up all my weekend time, obviously. The good thing, though, is PAX East. If you're going to PAX East, by the way, I will be setting up something, a fan meetup over at the Polaris booth during Saturday sometime in the afternoon. More details on that when I have that set up, and I'll do some Twitter and Facebook stuff. But yeah, when PAX East rolls around, I won't have time to stream, obviously. So we'll work on that. You know, it'll be more regular. Maybe I'll even wait till after PAX East to get it done, because doing it for a week and then being gone for another week is not, you know, it's not exactly good. But we'll see. We'll see. I might do it anyway. So there's that. So another thing I want to talk about is I got my business cards in. I do like showing these off because, hey, man, you know, I got a sweet design and I like it a lot. They're laminated. I like them a lot. So there's nothing on the back. It's just all on the front, and it's got that off-centered white situation going on. As you can see, we got the things. I'm not autofocusing right now, and I probably should. So let me turn on autofocus real quick. So I should be able to pop this up here. There we go. So you can see it all kind of going right there. Mathis StarCraft for my Twitch, Mathis Games for everything else, Mathis Games email and stuff. I love it a lot. It's a fun, you know, a little bit, you know, kind of fun to look at, exciting. It's got my logo, which I adore, and I still adore that logo. And I've got 100 of them. I doubt I'll go through them anytime soon, but I'm excited to bring them to PAX East, because last year and the year before, I always said, oh, I should have business cards because everybody else has business cards, and I've never had them before, and I have them now, and I'm good. I've got 2 boxes of them. Each one has 50 inside. I believe these are no different. I don't think I did anything different with these. Yeah, no, the same thing. I almost did 50 of one type and 50 of the other, and not really knowing which one I want to do. But they come in this cool little box, which I think is nice. I did them from moo.com, by the way. And I also picked up a little business card holder, so I can pretend I'm a professional. Lord knows I'm not. So yeah. We've got that going on. I'm happy about that. As far as series on the channel are going, I know that Subnautica is really liked, and I know I enjoy playing Subnautica. I'm just concerned that there's not much more I can do with the game. We'll see a few more episodes before I really think about kind of not tearing it down, but bringing the series to an end. But there's a ton of stuff coming up that I'm super excited for, particularly next month. One in particular is City Skylines. That game is so good, and I'm really excited to bring that series to you guys. We got City Skylines coming out. We got EU4 El Dorado hitting next week. For this week, we've got Off-World Trading Company for 7 days while we wait for El Dorado to come out. It's just a lot of things hitting. And RimWorld Alpha 9 hit too, which I started yesterday and should have up today. So we got a lot of stuff coming. I'm excited for the future of the channel. I'm always excited for the future of the channel, but I'm excited to see what the future is going to hold for us over the next few weeks. And I'm excited for PAX East. I hope there's going to be a lot of you going, and if there is, I hope there's a ton of you I get to meet. So I'm going to wrap this vlog up. I apologize, this is on Saturday, as I said. I've just been busy. We will be back next week with some more Friday wrap, and then the week after that, PAX East starts. I think next week we'll talk a little bit more about the PAX East stuff. And if you have questions about PAX East, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.